Hey everyone, I wanted to hop on here and make a post. I was going through my storage and I realized like I had this massive collection of tarot cards. And one of the things that I love about tarot cards and that has been super helpful in my journey is that it helps me sort of think outside of the box, and it allows me to really think about a more focused way to solve a problem. Because I just said I was going through my storage and I have all these notebooks with all these different issues of me bitching about things happening in my life. And um I actually was like, all these thoughts that have come out are valid to not just me, but like I feel like there's a touchstone to, like, at some point with other women, and or just people in general. It just depends on the roles that you play in your family. But throughout the time of me having my own business, we use cards, not in a future casting way, but more in a way to sort of dig into the subconscious and get deeper into the problem. So you start to recognize patterns and thought processes, and you sort of figure out what is the cause of the problem or the issue, and ways that you can also solve the problems or change what you're wanting to change. So I did a reading today, and I'm just going to start posting these. Use these cards wisely, so maybe it could help you guys sort of through your life too. And if you have questions about it or you don't really understand how it works, DM me, or maybe I'll post some more videos on that later. But for now, enjoy the reading. All right, guys, I'm going to try not to butcher the names of these cards, but the first card is the Cauldron there. Caridwen's Cauldron, Rebirth, Renewal, and Transformation. Caridwen is the Celtic goddess of rebirth and renewal. She is a keeper of the Cauldron of Resurrection, bringing warriors back to life so they can live and fight another day, or guiding them to their journey into their afterlife. She is also a portal guardian, standing at the veil between the world of the living and the dead. On the night of Samhain, she pulls back the veil to allow the dead to visit their loved ones. This again marks out her as a powerful goddess of life, death, and rebirth. When this card presents itself, it is an indication that you are about to undergo some kind of transformation or renewal. It might be the voluntary process and that you want to change careers, or you're ready for a new relationship after a period of being single. It can also refer to an unwelcome and enforced transformation, such as the kind brought about by illness, divorce, or redundancy. However, this is a positive card. It suggests that whatever is taken from you wasn't doing you much good to begin with. Know that something even better will come along and fill the void, and that this transformation will be your benefit in the long run. So for me, just so you can kind of see how I do this process, and I like to pull 2 cards, tarot cards and an oracle. For me, I was asking about buying a new truck, something that can haul my RV, something that I can use to just move stuff around, more homestead type stuff. I just need a truck. So I was asking his advice, and I'm having trouble finding one that I can afford. So for me, this is about letting go of some things that, some ideals that I have, because I don't want to go into debt getting something that is more dependable. I've always had cash cars, okay? So what I get out of this card is that this is a voluntary process for me, and I'm wanting to change something about my life to improve it. And what I feel that redundancy that it was talking about, and that I'm trying to get out of the cycle of being stuck because I need this truck to move my RV, to work on it. Like, there's a lot of things that are involved with me in this truck, okay? So then that second card in the middle is Gallo Glass. Victory, fearless, and fortitude. The Gallo Glass were the mercenary soldiers and the seafarers of the Gaul Galliad. They travel far and wide, their swords are ready, and they were formidable opponents. Their Viking blood ensured that they took some pleasure in the fray and that they were fearless warriors. With the Gallo Glass card shows up, it offers one simple message: victory. The battle you face might be bigger than you. The victory might be a hard one, but rest assured, like the Gallo Glass, the battle is in your blood, and this is one war you will sure to win. Though the timing might not be of your choosing, there's pleasure found in victory. Conflict is an aspect of life. You might not relish it, you might have to, but you do have what it takes to win both the battle and the war. Use these Gallo Glass energies to stand up for yourself, defend your boundaries, and guard your territory. Whatever enemy you face, fight on, because ultimately you will be the victorious party and your foe won't know what hit them. Victory is the only option. Enjoy it. So what is this card telling me in reference to the question? I'm asking about a truck. Basically, I'm ready for a change with the first card. I feel like it's going to move me out of a stagnant part of my life. The second card is telling me that it's going to come, but it might not be in the time that I'm wanting it. I'm feeling a little bit of pressure now because I'm wanting the change, but I feel like I should be more patient and something good will come along, or the right opportunity will come along. Okay? And so that last card, the mulberry, and this is where it starts to get interesting. Okay. So the mulberry tree is the card that I pulled, and it says, undermining influences destroy themselves by destroying their hosts. Good times and good fortune now returning. Insight. The mulberry tree is known for as the wisest of the trees because it waits until all danger of frost is over before beginning to sprout its spring leaves. You may need to be similarly cautious by holding back until the right moment. Someone may take advantage of you. Voracious silkworm caterpillars eat white mulberry trees to become moths. Whether the succulent berries are black, red, white, the mulberry tree has broad, heart-shaped leaves, implying that you are equally big-hearted. Immune to poisonous air in cities, it suggests that you may ignore warnings. You can shape your destiny into the same way that the mulberry tree can grow to... Sorry, let me read that again. You can shape your destiny in the same way that the mulberry tree can grow to be gnarled or tall. So all signs say I need to be more patient, even with the mulberry tree saying that maybe I need to gain more knowledge about the kind of truck that I want. Maybe I have another truck over here that I need to work on. It's an older truck. Maybe I can just fix that. It's been some time since I worked on it, so maybe explore that. Also that because I do have some mechanical knowledge, I'm really trying to stay away from a dealership. So maybe I need to just save some money and continue like my debt-free pursuit to life and not get caught in a very large monthly bill. So yeah, so I think this says I just need to wait a little bit longer. Maybe for you, whatever your question is about, maybe it's time for you to spend a little more time gaining more insight on what you're trying to build as well, whether that is a project, a relationship. Again, that first card is about a rebirth, a renewal. Maybe you're feeling stagnant or stuck. Maybe you're ready for a change. The middle card is about victory, and that sort of like stick to your guns. No matter what you do, you're going to be victorious. You just have to know that it's not going to always be easy. that what you're doing is worth it, and that, you know, patience is not always the easiest thing to deal with when we're really ready for change. But take that time to gain knowledge about whatever you're about to be doing, or spend time honing in your skills, okay? And then the very last card, the oracle card, the beautiful mulberry tree. Be patient. Wait for the time, the perfect time. Well, it's probably not the perfect time. Wait for a good time. Wait for a better deal. Wait for you to have more money or more knowledge or more skills, so you can go at your goal to the best that you want to the best of your knowledge. If it's a career, maybe you need to take a class, or go work with somebody under somebody's wing that might have those skills that you want to gain. You know, you're supposed to surround yourself with the people that you want to be like, right? Maybe you gain knowledge about them and how they do things. It's something you hadn't seen before. And the same thing if you're doing a project. Spend time around an artist. Spend time in a class or with somebody who's doing something similar to you so you can learn those skills. Yeah, it's pretty clear. I love doing this. If you like this and you want me to do more, if you find that these kind of things help you, I will post more. They have worked wonders in my life and sort of helped me step outside of the box and look at the question from a broader view and a better angle. And yeah, post your comments below. I'm curious as if this kind of goes along with what you were thinking about in your question. All right, until next time, be love and namaste.